Hello and welcome to Talking Really with me, Andy Wright, on this Thursday morning. Just opened up Facebook and have found out some information on there, which social media, as you normally do, you know what it's like, you hear all this stuff that's going on in the world, and today might be a bit late because it came out 2 days ago. However, it's still relevant. It's the Tory party conference. Three words that I really hate. Tory. Tory party conference, yes, of course, that's going on at the moment. And of course, as normal in Birmingham, we have to put up with all of their promises and their false claims and their disability targeted abuse. Now, unless you've been living under a stone, what has come out of it today is the fact is that the DWP are going to be giving, or in fact the government are going to be giving, the Citizen Advice Bureau 39 million to help them implement and help with clients claim UC, Universal Credit. Now, as we all know, this Universal Credit thing is a thing that was introduced by Ian Duncan Smith, another Tory, which targeting disabled people. Over the years, UC has been proven to be a bad thing. It's full of errors, full of mistakes, full of problems. Claimants are left with debt. They have to, and they don't get any sort of supplements for disability. Everything is a good idea. I mean, it's a good idea in theory. The fact is that you have one benefit for every single thing, but when it's flawed, the problem is that if it doesn't work, why are they still pushing it? This is what I don't understand. Anyway, Universal Credit, they're trying to roll it out as per normal, and it's like this has been going on for a long time, and it's a disaster waiting to happen. Claimants are pushed into debt while they wait for their money. It's cumbersome. If you want to do a little bit of work, then you're probably better off not doing it because it just creates problems. You can't just stop and start, and lots of other things that are going on with UC. The Citizen Advice Bureau have been called in to aid the rollout of the flagship welfare programme. Esther McVeigh, the Works and Pensions Secretary, said the cash would fund advisors to help claimants get their first payment on time and be ready to manage it when it arrives. Bearing in mind that you need to have a computer to be able to do any of this. A lot of people on benefits haven't got access to a computer because they can't afford it. So Citizen Advice, which I thought was independent, they have raised concern about the rollout of UC because they obviously deal with a lot of claimants. And last year they said it was a disaster waiting to happen. This to me smacks of the government trying to appease a dissenter. So obviously the Citizen Advice have warned people that this is a complete disaster, this Universal Credit benefit. Now they're giving them money to help them do it. It's like a backhander, I think, personally. Just to shut them up, really, because obviously Citizen Advice can't say anything now because basically they've been given money to shut up. And yeah, it just smacks of corruption and conspiracy. Anybody who doesn't see the difficulty in this you know, you're probably able-bodied and not involved in claiming benefits. I think the people that are best able to quote any sort of make any sense of this are the people involved in it. And obviously, if the charity, an independent charity, has said that there's problems with universal credit, then why is nobody listening? You know, I mean, we already know the government don't care. They won't even listen to the EU when they said that there were systematic errors with the way that they treat disabled people. And what have they done about it? Nothing. They've done nothing to change it. We've had 10 years of this hate, and people who were able-bodied are probably going, oh, here we go again. Yeah, benefit scroungers wanting their cash money that we're paying for out of our taxes. These disabled people, these lazy arse people that should get a job, you know, go out to work, earn some money, pay some taxes. I'd love to know how many jobs I need. I've already got a job. I already pay my tax. Yes, there are people that abuse the system. There are, but they're a very small minority. If you look at the stats, you'll see that benefit fraud is a minority, and I've done a video on this, so if you want to go and have a look at that, it shows you the fraud is actually in big business, such as Google and likes of them, who are not paying their income tax. So the announcement was made at the Tory party conference. The decision to hand responsibility to citizen advice was taken after advice from claimants and charities. Well, I don't think anybody would have said that myself, but there you go. The state cannot and should not work in isolation. No, but you're going to give a backhander to a independent charity just to do what you want them to do and to support your flawed system. So they're going to give 39 million from 2019. Obviously they're going to not refuse this money. They've said that they welcome the opportunity to provide even more people with the help that they need. So clearly they're getting in bed with the government on this one. You know what, I could go on for hours on this subject, but really that's all I can say. If you're not aware, then have a look at this. Obviously look at the other videos I've made. Look at the stats on benefit fraud. You know, don't listen to idiots. You know, if you're in pain and you cannot work and you've been to a doctor and you've had a face-to-face assessment, people have no right to question it. They're not doctors. Anyway, I hope you've found this video useful. Thanks for the support. Don't forget to like and share, and also subscribe, because we're nearly at the 100 mark and we need 100 in order to change the name of the channel. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye for now.